God bless you. Good to talk to you again. I've decided that I needed a more concrete God. I need a God who is readily available, a God that I can touch, a God that is more material. So I have this lovely rock on my desk. I like to keep this rock. I remember I found it. It's a nice, a smooth one, and I can rub my hands up against it. I can rub my hands all around it. It retains oil and it's shiny and it's smooth. It would make a nice little God. I could put this God over here. I could put this God over here. I could hold it in my hand. It's a handy God. Everybody should have a handy God. I know. He said, have no other gods before me. But he didn't mean this God. He meant big ones. This one's a real nice personal one. The problem with making other things God, whether it's a thing or practice or a belief, anything that isn't God, the real God, the true God, is that we take our actual attention and our focus away from worshiping the truth. We apostatize the faith. We go away from what is true. We take ourselves in a direction far away from the Creator and into something that we can fit into the palm of our hand. And we do it for selfish reasons. So when we talk about the prophets, talk about the law and the prophets, what was consistent throughout all of the prophets is that they are railing against this tendency that we have to make everything else a god, to apostatize ourselves. Whether their name is Hosea, Amos, Micah, Joel, Obadiah, Jonah, Nahum, Habakkuk, Zephaniah, Haggai, Zechariah, Malachi, Isaiah, Jeremiah, and Ezekiel, Daniel, or even John the Baptist for that matter. They're all railing against our tendency to go and create gods of our own. And that creating of a god of our own is in itself apostasy, a moving away from true faith to build our lives fully, not on this rock, but on the rock of faith, in the true God. So prophets bring us back to who we are. They rail against the Baals and the idols and the false notions and the apostasies that we create for our own convenience. So whether it's in the time of Moses or in the time of the minor prophets or of the greater prophets or in the time of John the Baptist or even today, we're called to move away from self-gods and to worship the one and the only and the true God. That's what prophets do. They speak for God, that we remember God, and that we serve the one God. Glory be to the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.